so many people making millions and millions of dollars with NFTs. How can I get started? How can I make a lot of money? How can I quickly earn something? How can I mint my NFTs? How can I buy NFTs? How can I sell NFTs? How can I invest in NFTs? We have a lot of questions in our mind, and I'll be helping you with all the questions that you have in your mind about NFTs. Hello friends, all of us are so excited, or all of us have this question in our mind and want to know about NFTs, what these are, how do they work, how do I make money with NFTs, with listening about or with knowing so many people making millions and millions of dollars with NFTs. How can I get started? How can I make a lot of money? How can I quickly earn something? How can I mint my NFTs? How can I buy NFTs? How can I sell NFTs? How can I invest in NFTs? We have a lot of questions in our mind, and I'll be helping you with all the questions that you have in your mind about NFTs. But before jumping into knowing more about NFTs, before knowing what NFT is, before knowing how you can sell NFTs, before knowing how you can invest in NFTs, we first need to understand there's a warning there for you that you should not be selling NFTs in 2022. You should not be trying to know about NFTs in 2022. You know why? I'll tell you the reasons why you should not be trying to know, why you should not be trying to sell NFTs in 2022. Be in this video with me, and I'll give you the reasons why you should not be doing NFTs in 2022 and maybe the years ahead. Come on, let's dive in. The number one reason is that you are looking for having some fast sales. You think that the moment you list your token, it would get sold. You think that it is an easy place where you can get a lot of sales on the day that you launch your NFT. Or because you have heard of a lot of success stories, because you have heard of a lot of people making so much of money, so much of sales, you think that you can do it too. Well, let me warn you, this is not the place for you. You won't make fast sales over here. People have been doing it. People have been spending a lot of their time, a lot of their energy, a lot of expertise from marketing, from sales into social. They have done a lot of things to get sales. You won't be getting fast sales. You won't be getting quick sales. You won't be having anything like that. So if you are trying to do that, or if you are wanting to be into this NFT space because you want fast sales, it is not going to be true. That was the number one reason. The number two reason is you have a short-term thinking. You want quick results. You want quick sales. You want quick money. You want to, you just want quick results, and you think NFT is the place for it because you have heard of a lot of people getting quickly successful, making a lot of money. You also think for that you can be here for a short term, make a few $1 million and then move out. No, this is not that space. This is not the place to make quick money. This is not the place where you get inside with a short-term thinking kind of a thing. No, you have to give time to it. That time could be a 5-year or a 10-year time span, a long-term goal, a short-term goal. You have to be all in. That is the idea. You cannot think of launching an NFT collection today, you launch it tomorrow and you become successful day after. That's not gonna happen. You have to be here as a long-term person. You have to understand, you have to learn, you have to know, you have to do everything that we do with a normal investment that we do. It's not a short-term game. So if you are thinking it's a short-term game, you should not be in NFT world in 2022. You don't have any goal in your mind. This is the number 3 point that I'm talking about. You do not have any goal in your mind. Yes, you heard me right. Do you have any goal? Not about NFT specifically, but do you have a goal? Do you have a goal of where you want to be in 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, next year? Well, if you have a goal for yourself, you will definitely be having a goal of what exactly you want to achieve, or where do you want to be in this NFT space. And once you have a goal in your mind of where you want to be in this NFT space in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years or 5 years, you will then try to break down of how you would achieve that goal, right? What are the things that you need to do? What are the actions that you need to take to achieve any particular goal? So if you have a goal, break it down further, see how you can achieve it, see if that is doable. Yeah, you know what? Everything is doable. You just have to have that conviction, motivation of doing it, commitment of doing it and achieving it. So no matter how and how big your goal is, you can do it. But the problem is that most of us do not have a goal. We just want to get into the NFT space, make quick money and get out. No, that's not gonna happen. Have a goal for yourself. You are new to this space, right? And this is why you should not be getting into the NFT world. Get old. Get to know about this space. You heard about NFT yesterday. Today you want to mint your collection. Tomorrow you want to sell it, and day after you want to make a lot of money. This is not going to happen. Once again, I'll say that you are new. Learn about the space. Know about the space. Talk to the successful people. Talk to others who are already launching their collection. Get to know what they are doing. Get to know how people have failed in the NFT space. Why did they fail? What made them fail? Get to know all of these things before getting into this space. So 2022, spend your time into getting to know more about NFTs. Don't get into NFTs if you are a newbie and you are still learning, or you still want to know about NFT. First go and get to know about it. Patience. You have to have a lot of patience. Like any industry, wherever you make investments or wherever you want to make money, it's not going to happen quick. You have to have a lot of patience, and you cannot make quick money. Like any other industry, any other space, you cannot make a lot of money. You cannot make quick money over here in this NFT space. And if you don't have patience, you should not be in this NFT space. You have to have patience, right? And you have to have that urge. You have to have that eagerness to learn, because this entire NFT world is new. All of us are newbies over here, right? So we need to have that patience and that ability to learn, to absorb the knowledge that is there. Things are changing here very fast, very, very, very fast. By the time you figure out and decide on something, you will get to know that that has already changed. So what you need to do is you have to have that learning curve. You need to understand the speed with which the space is changing, and then you have to build the ability to forecast what is going to happen in the next 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. And when you get this ability to forecast is when you become successful. When you can exactly say or determine or understand what is going to happen in a year's time in the NFT space, what is going to work and what is not going to work, based on the experience or based on what you have heard or listened or learned about the NFT space, what has happened in the past, how people got successful, how things changed in the last 1 year, and how things could change in the next 1 year. If you do a lot of learning around it, that is when you become an expert. And when you become an expert is when you make a lot of money. The novice people, the newbies don't make money. The experts make, and for that you need to learn. You need to earn that ability to make millions. Millions won't come to you just like this because you have jumped into this NFT space. Millions are not going to come to you. You have to be an expert. You have to attract the money towards you. The law of attraction that we say, you have to attract money. You cannot be of the thinking that, okay, I can do it quickly, I can make quick money, I can make millions, I will mint a lot of collection. No, that is not going to work, because people are putting in their money. And a year back, I would say NFT space was still, because the supply was so limited and the demand was high, people used to sell anything and everything. But today it has become crowded, and it will become more crowded every single passing day. So what you have to do is you have to build an expertise, you have to build an understanding, you have to build a niche for yourself. This is also an industry where you have to build a niche for yourself. You have to build an identity of yourself. You have to build a brand of yourself to be successful here. Because people, if they are investing in your NFT, they are investing to grow. They are not investing to lose. So when would their investments grow? When the prices of your NFT grows. And how would it grow? When you have a community who is interested in your collection, because they know that you mint unique things. That is exactly how the businesses work, right? So you create value, and when you create value, you get the value. People are willing to invest in the value that you are creating, because they know that your creations have a unique value. So get to learn about it. And I know that most of us do not want to learn, do not have the patience to learn, do not have that eagerness, they do not have that hunger to learn new things. They only want to make money. And if you are one of them, then NFT space is not for you. You should not be getting into NFTs, at least in 2022, and maybe in the years in the future too, until you want to lose money and you want to lose your time, because you will end up losing a lot of time and a lot of money if you are any of the above that I just said you. See you in the next video. Now I guess you are pretty much prepared to get into the world of NFT, to dive in further into the NFT world. I'll tell you now more about what NFT is, how you can do how you can trade, transact, create, invest, everything about NFTs in my next videos. See you there. Have a good day.